Night Court Season 3 premiered November 19th and drops new episodes Tuesdays on NBC. The series has featured a handful of cast shakeups throughout its run, starting with Nyambai, whose character took over as court clerk after Kapil Talwalkar's exit. Night Court's most recent change occurred when Olivia Moore announced her departure, leaving the show without a district attorney. However, rather than introducing a new face, the latest batch of installments sees Wendie Malick's Julianne Walters take on a series' regular role. Julianne is described as a sophisticated, savvy woman and accomplished attorney who also knows how to make a shank out of a spoon. The role is surprising given that Julianne was previously sent to prison, but her chaotic nature makes for a more entertaining dynamic within the Manhattan Municipal Courtroom. Malick shares that she enjoys playing misunderstood characters, and teases that Julianne's presence will keep things interesting for everyone. Wendie Malick, first of all, hilarious that a criminally insane person would be asked to join this group as a prosecutor, but this is the magic of television. Laughs, apparently, I have a law degree among many other things. I like to play neurotic people or people who have sort of little glitches in their personalities, and I think of Julianne as sort of a savant. She's very good at some things, but there's something missing up here, points to head. My hope is she's going to be going off her medication every now and then, which will keep things very interesting. Wendie Malick, that was when I first said, how can you have a criminally insane person become a regular lawyer in Night Court? And they came up with the idea that there's a Project Second Chance for people who have done their time, and Abby, having the huge heart that she has, decided that that would be the right court for me. I haven't done a sitcom in front of a live audience for many years, but most of my career was spent doing that, and I actually had forgotten how much fun it is to be in front of a live audience. That first time I came back to be a guest on this show, it came back to me. If you're with good, talented people, and you have good writing, that's a pretty sweet gig. Wendie Malick, I think we have bad chemistry. Laughs, but we have chemistry. It's just not terribly healthy, which I discuss actually in this season. It'll be a sort of tug-of-war between a love-hate kind of thing where there's definitely something there where they connect on some level, but they also both know that it's probably a little bit dangerous to go there. Wendie Malick, yeah. This is sort of shorthand of the characters I get to play. I'm never the sweet ingenue. I get to play the darker side, the villain, or the, I like to say, misunderstood. There's probably a reason why she is the way she is. I think it's a chemical imbalance, personally. It does set up just how incredibly compassionate and forgiving Abby is. It allows her to be the light in the room where she takes a chance on somebody who's as wild a card as I am. Wendie Malick, what I pitched to Dan Rubin was that I'd love Julianne to think of the courtroom as kind of her acting class for being a better criminal because she has so much experience. Every now and then, she could point out what they did wrong, and how they could improve it, and give helpful hints to people who have to go to prison. I gave a scarf to someone so that he could go to the biggest guy in the yard and have a friend for life, and helpful hints like that. I think I could really help out my fellow criminals. Wendie Malick, I think I'm sort of looking at the defendants who come in as interesting characters and think, do I have anything to learn from them, and do they have anything to learn from me? I think I'm good at my job, so I want to perform, but I also have a compassion for the people who come before the court, having been there so many times myself. Wendie Malick, they are total pros, and we were just talking about how much fun it is to be with people who are really seasoned at this. This whole cast is really, really good in terms of timing and just getting it and knowing how to ride the waves of laughter. But there is a kind of shorthand, I think, with people who have been in comedy for a long time. There's the juicy thing of just letting it fly and seeing what happens, particularly when an audience comes in. John and I did an interview where I said, I think we have, maybe, 150 years of comedy between us. Laughs, we've been doing this for so long, but what a gift. I consider it a real blessing to get to do the thing I love and people still invite me. Wendie Malick, I missed Christmas this year. They already shot that, and I wasn't there. So they got to sing and I said, oh, I hope you do that again. I want a chance to sing. Not well. I'm not a great singer, but I love to take a stab at it. I can sell a song. It's not perfect, but it's good enough.